Gervais's new Netflix comedy special has just been released. It's already sparked outrage over a so-called joke about terminally ill children. Have a listen.
I've been doing a lot of video messages recently for terminally ill children, and only if they request it, obviously. I don't burst into hospitals and go, "Wake up, Baldy." It's through Make-A-Wish Foundation. Do you know the charity Make-A-Wish Foundation? They're great, and they give these dying kids their, one wish. And if it's me, I always say yes, and I always start the video the same way. I go, "Why didn't you wish to get better?"
So the comedian has defended the controversial skit, describing his critics as just noise and telling those who don't approve of his jokes just not to watch. Well, joining us now is US broadcaster Cooper Lawrence. Cooper, good morning. Just how much controversy has all this caused?
Oh, Eddie and Barrett's, this one is bad because, usually he makes fun of larger groups and celebrities and stuff like that, but people are seeing this as him going after children and terminally ill children at that. But, he has said that these are jokes. And then after this clip that you showed, the next joke he makes is basically explaining that he's playing a role. He's not really, the things he's saying, he doesn't truly feel. So if you're offended, don't watch.
Yeah, I mean, he's always controversial and provocative. I find his humour pretty funny, actually, but this feels like a step too far. What's been the reception in the US particularly?
It's interesting because he mostly has fans here. I don't know if you know, but when he did Armageddon Live, it was the highest grossing live comedy show of all time. It broke records. It has a Guinness Book of World Record now. Yeah. So most people are like, these are jokes. We know he doesn't hate terminally ill children, and they understand that he's just making a joke. But, the parents of these children have gotten together and asked Netflix to pull that joke, which they're not going to do. But they're saying, you're making a joke at the expense of our children, and we feel that's unfair.
Yeah. And so, Kipper, there was even outrage before this was released. Do you think more should have been maybe done to get that part of the skit taken out before it came out?
Well, people went to see this by the millions, and nobody was offended. It wasn't until it hit Netflix that people started saying, hey, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be offended. So now it started this petition. And Ricky Gervais makes that point. He said, nobody thought to be offended until somebody pointed that out. And he basically just calls them hecklers.
Yeah, and that's his shtick, isn't it? I mean, the more controversy there is around Ricky Gervais, the bigger his audience. And hell, maybe people will make a donation to Make-A-Wish as a result, and he probably will too, and that's good publicity.
Right, and they should. And you know what? That's actually a really good point. So if you're offended, maybe you should support the people that you feel have been hurt in this scenario, which is Make-A-Wish. And they would love your money. They would love for you to be able to help them out and help terminally ill children. So I think, in a way, maybe this satire could be something that he does that ends up being positive.
Yeah, let's hope so. Thank you so much for that, Coops. That's special on Netflix now if you dare to see it.